And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. Let me see what we got going on here. Welcome in, welcome in. The list is open. Welcome in, guys. If you're called to donate, let me know. I have 3 reading options for you. Baby Augustus is just chilling. And hey, Erica, thank you so much. Hey, Og. You're getting bigger, Og. You're taking up more of the table. All right, Erica is going to be up first. Give me one moment, and I'll go grab your question. All right, Spirit. Get me in the zone here. All right, Erica, go ahead and post your question. I don't see it in PayPal, but Spirit, please help me open up to be a clear channel so that I can help everyone for their greatest good today. Get me out of my own energy and my own weird stuff today and help me do these readings for everyone else. Let me be of service. Archangel Michael, please protect this live stream. All right, let's get into it. What time frame will Kevin give my husband a call to give us a closing date? Girl, I'm having my own real estate quandary right now. What time frame will he give my husband a call to give us a closing date on the new home? So one of the things I do want to mention astrologically is that we do have Mercury in retrograde. So communication right now can be a little bit funky. Communication can be a little bit delayed. So keep those things in mind. I just lost another property today. Good times. But yeah, moving on to the next. All right, Spirit, show me. I need to get my beautiful boy a little bit out of the way here. Hi, little baby. I know you're so good. Actually, this feels really good. Spirit, show me the time frame that Kevin will give your husband a call. Show me the time frame. We have 7 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. I do think that he's working on it and he is trying to get you as clear of an answer. You know what the thing is? I feel like he's waiting on other people. I know I'm giving you the details. You probably just want the brass tacks here, but I feel like within the next week, within the next 7 days, I believe, because we also have, what day is today? Today's Tuesday. Mercury is going to go direct on Monday, and then it comes out of shadow, blah, 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 blah. So things could even change, but I think he wants to get as clear of an answer as possible, and he may be waiting on other people and waiting for other things. So with this King of Swords wants to come in and deliver something real and something accurate, and he is literally working on it right now. So I feel within the next week, you will know. He's definitely feeling the pressure. He's definitely feeling the pressure. The closing date may be also a little bit more delayed than you want it to be. I don't want to, entertainment purposes only. I'm just a cat lady here, right? So I could be wrong, but this is what I'm seeing here. This is going to require some patience, which it sucks, right? The Three of Wands, it is going to happen. It's all going to work out for the best. Even if there is a little bit of a delay, I do feel that you'll hear from him in the next week as to where he thinks this date is going to be. And then, Nine of Wands, he is working on it. He knows that you guys want the answer. So I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. You're so welcome. I got the Arcanum back out. I haven't used this one in a while. Welcome in, guys. How's everybody doing? I'm a little bit, I had a little bit of a letdown, but I will be completely fine. I feel like my recovery time for like disappointments has improved significantly. Like within a day, like I'm bounced back. I'm fine. It's all good. I know Spirit has a plan for me, so it's fine. Welcome in. If you would like to book a private reading, you are welcome to book with me. If you wanted a more in-depth psychic read, feel free to reach out. You can text or email. Yep. Cheers. I was going to go on yesterday. So truth be told, now that we're talking about real estate, I was supposed to find out about something yesterday, and then that never happened. And then today we found out that I didn't get it, which is totally fine. But it's just like, I feel like I think I have like weird man and real estate karma. Like, I don't understand. Maybe I did something horrible in a past life, but I'm fine. Because I don't want a man. I do want a home. It's probably just not the right timing. The market's really weird right now, especially where I live. So who knows? Spirit's got a plan for me. Maybe I'm better off not having it right now. So it's fine. I'll just keep saving my money, Spirit. It's fine. All right. Who's up next? The list is open. If you are called to donate, let me know. Hey, Starry, how are you? Hey, girl, it's been a minute. All three of them are sitting behind me right now. They were on the cat tree, and then one is in the window, one's on the cat tree, and one is in a little bowl thingy. Aw, I hope you're doing well. Ember. Now Ember's picking at my baby girl. I know. Thank you. That's a baby Augustus. He's my good boy. He's baby drama. Ooh, nice. I was in Spain last month, and it had just the weather had just turned cold. So it was chilly while we were there, but it was amazing. Ooh. Meow meow. I've never been to I've been to the Paris airport, which is awesome, but I've never been like out in the city. Baby girl, you're all right, little mama. Bailey, welcome in. Amber. Now she's digging at my pant leg. Okay, enough. This Taurus. She's like, Mom, please pay attention to me. Oh, you haven't seen, oh, girl, I grew up in the snow belt and absolutely hated it. All right, up next we have Bailey. Bailey, go ahead and post. I wrote listo on accident. I hit 0. That's all right. We'll leave it for fun. We'll leave it for fun. Like Lizzo. I think she's going to have a comeback. I heard that her lawsuit was settled. Her lawsuit was settled, and that girl dropped some weight too. Bailey. Now, Bailey, let's chat about this. So, you know what? I'm going to use I have an animal deck right here, this deck is in purgatory because I hate this card stock. This is such a beautiful deck. This card stock is so hard to work with. I'm actually thinking about purging a ton of my decks right now, actually. So let's talk about this, Bailey. Let me get into this energy. So here's the deal. People got into your head about it. So you already, think about it this way. You already have one animal. You already have one dog, and you seem to be a good pet owner. And if you want another one and that's your desire, so you know that's true for you, it might just come down to like timing. Is getting a second dog the right move for Bailey? In the context that she's asking, Spirit, let's take a look at this energy. So let's look at this a little bit in this way. Spirit, show me in the context that she's asking, is getting a second dog the right move for Bailey? Is getting a second dog the right move for Bailey? We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands. We do have the 5 of Swords. We have the 7 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So here is what I'm seeing. I think that it's going to happen, but I feel like the timing for you right now might just not be right, because it sounds like you are living with other people and some of your decisions are being dependent on some of that stuff. But once you are like out on your own or living in a situation where you can literally do whatever you want, maybe it's better to wait a little bit longer. The 7 of Pentacles, there could be a delay. You're taking your time. You're rethinking things as well here. We have Temperance. Ooh, we have a spider here, which I've been having a weird thing with spiders lately, but that's fine. Yeah, Temperance. You're still trying to figure it out. I got it. Oh, I see. Okay. And then we have Judgment. think that the timing right now, if you are feeling a lot of pressure or you're feeling very overwhelmed by all of this, it might just not be the right time. With the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Swords, you're like, I'm over here fighting for my life to like try to have this dog. And the 5 of Swords, like, why is there conflict? Why is there defeat? And there may be other options. I think that you are going to get another dog. The timing may just be a little more delayed than you think. And you wanted a bigger reading, so we're going to keep building on this. Sorry. Hey, Erica. Sorry, I'm going to keep going here. What else do we have here? And look what we have. We have a dog with the moon. And yeah, the moon represents fear. And I think that there's a lot of fear that's gotten to you recently. Don't be afraid. That's the thing. Like, here's the other thing. I got 3 pets in the last year. Okay. So I feel qualified to talk about this. Hear me out. With that being said, every time there are some, it's normal to be nervous about bringing in a pet, especially like a dog, something that you're going to have for its whole life, right? So I think it's natural to be nervous, but if you're feeling more nervous and you're anxious and you're hesitant and you're in your head, and plus it's Mercury retrograde, you may want to sit and think it through for a little bit longer. But I do think eventually you will get another dog, whether it's this year, next year, or whatever. Hey, SB. Thanks, Erica. Yeah. Let me see what else I have here. Spirit is yeah. So I do think getting a dog is the right move, but I think the time frame may need to be adjusted or pushed back. Thanks, SB. Give me one moment, guys. I'll update the list. Make sure you like the stream. Really helps out my channel. Yeah, we have 12th house Gemini. You are really thinking deeply, diving deeply. Mars and Gemini in the 12th house to the point where it's like round and round and round in the depths of your psyche and your brain. And it's almost feeling emotional, Bailey. It really is. Because it was like, well, this was the thing that I thought that I wanted. And it's like, anyone could talk you into or talk you out of, not anyone, but I'm just saying, sometimes people can talk us in and out of things. And it sounds like there's people around you that have that kind of influence on you. Spirit, show me what else I have for Bailey. Because I honestly, here's the other, intuitively, this is also what I'm getting. I feel like 3 months from now, I feel like your perspective on this is also going to be different. Even by like Gemini season here, which I know is longer than that, but I just feel like you are, it's good that you are thinking about this so deeply and that you are seeing it from all angles, but at the end of the day, you are the one making the decision. And I do think that you're going to get another one. Everything has to feel right. And if it doesn't feel right, it's not the time, right? So if you do feel anxious or scared or worried, maybe you need a little bit more time and do it at a time where you're feeling a little bit better. Emotions are running high. Yeah, that's what I've said. Your commitment is being tested. Is this something that you really want? Are you willing, the 12th house, the moon, go through those fears and think about those different scenarios, right? Hey, newbie, thank you so much. And then we have nothing is yet set in stone. So this is still a moving target. I think it's going to be maybe not today, but it is going to happen. Okay. Spirit, what other messages can we give Bailey right now? I don't know if you guys are feeling like I was fine with last time Pluto. Let me finish this reading and then I kind of want to rant, but you guys probably want your reading, so I'll wait for my rant, but I got some things to say. Hold on. Cellular upgrade. Listen, step back, and learn from your surroundings, okay? We have boundaries. No is yes to self-love. No is yes to self-love. And so maybe you are not agreeing with some of the people who are around you. And maybe right now, especially if you're going through something or you're healing through something, or maybe you're not feeling, whether it's like mentally or physically, you're not feeling at your best, maybe it's best to just wait it out a little bit. Because if you're feeling really stressed, it's okay to give yourself some time to breathe, right? The right animal will come at the right time and it will choose you. I promise you that. Just like for me, the right house will choose me at the right time. We have healer found, regeneration, health, empowerment, vitality. Yes, when you are feeling more strong in yourself, especially mentally, you may not be in a place right now where you can make this big of a commitment, but I think that you're going to get there soon. So I just think not today, but in the future, I do see you getting another one. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Okay. All right. I got Erica up next. Give me one moment. I'm really debating on I hate this card stock. Do I want to get rid of? So I'll just say my one thing now. I used to be an extreme minimalist until I moved to where I live now. And now I've like accumulated stuff and it feels weird. And I kind of want to just go back to my minimal lifestyle. And I used to eat like an extreme ketogenic diet and I got back into that too. And I know extremes aren't great for everyone, but they work for Scorpios. And I just feel like something's got to give. Okay. Erica, let's freaking do it. All right, let me check the PayPal. Okay, good question. Do you see the builders completing the new home this month? Spirit, show me. Spirit, show me the highest and greatest for Erica. Show me for the highest and greatest of Erica. Show me this time frame. Are they going to have it completed this month? I'm going to say yes. However, this has been emotional as hell. There is hope. And yeah, there's still hope here. And yeah, there is moving forward, sparks of inspiration. It is going to be soon. But yeah, the King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, they will pull it together. But there seems to be, and I'm not trying to blame the planets, but there does seem to be some type of delay or disconnect and frustration that has happened recently with the building process and situation. But I do think it will be completed this month. I don't feel like they have that much more to go. It will be soon. And if not, I mean, I know the holidays are coming up and stuff, so I don't know if these people are like taking time off of work or not. But I feel like if not December, January for sure. But I think there's a strong chance it could be. I'm going to say yes. I think it's going to happen in December. But yeah, this 5 of Cups, it's like, ugh, it's what I'm dealing with today. You just got to release it. You just got to release it. Yeah. And if it is January, I feel like it'll happen like before mid-January. I believe. Oh, let me roll these. Hold on. And then SB, you're up. Oh no, I have your thingy. Hold on. Yeah, we have Sun in the 2nd house with Aquarius. A lot of this is just about communication and making sure. So you don't want to know what some of this was? I think there were times where they had the manpower, but they didn't have all the materials that they needed. Because the 2nd house is material goods and money and things like that. And it's like the people, I think the people were they're Aquarius, but they didn't have, they were like waiting on parts and waiting on supplies, right? They're waiting on wood, they're waiting on drought, whatever they're waiting on, right? And I think that's what part of this delay was. So I think it's going to be, what's today, December 10th? I feel like within the next month, you're going to be good to go. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Erica, thank you so much. SB is up next. SB, let's get into it. Oh, I have this new little, not new, but the final rose. Spirit, show me what does all right. Me, how am I feeling? Little old me, I'm okay. I lost another property today, so I'm kind of bummed. But I know logically, spiritually, it is for my highest and greatest. But I've lost so many of them that it's just a little. I have become a little desensitized, but it was like a little bit triggering at the same time. But I'm fine. I'm gonna, like, by tomorrow I'll be fine. I'm bouncing back. And I'll be like, whatever. All right, let me get into this reading. Spirit, show me. How are you doing? Spirit, show me. What does the next 30 days look like for SB and payment? Spirit, show me what do the next 30 days look like for SB. No. Okay. You know what I see here? I feel like this is like our first fight. No, no, no. I don't work in real estate. No, I'm trying to buy a house and I lost it. That's what I mean. No, I do not work in real estate. That's for sure. I've never revealed my muggle life, and I probably never will. King of Pentacles here. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Six of Swords. And I love this. It's the silver lining. You want to know what I see here? There's a little bit of conflict going on, okay? And I almost feel like this is our first fight. I don't know if I feel like he might be a little bit jealous because we have competition here. We have, he's been distant and so am I. Yeah. I feel like I think he's worried that you might want more attention and that like someone else is going to give you that attention, and that he feels like there might be a little bit of competition here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I don't think that this is necessarily the end because I feel like there's a connection here, but there's also this reflection of like, what are we doing? Yeah, like what you said, I don't know what happened. We have this energy here of feeling like blindsided here with the Nine of Mirrors. We have this competition thing. You may ultimately decide that I do think that there's a connection here, but the other thing you said, yeah, what are we doing? So the other thing I feel from you is like, if this is not your end all be all, because I feel like you were very much wanting to move slow, see where things happen, see what happens. And I feel like that's a great place to be because it's like, if you can't build something real over time, then like, what are we doing? Where are we going? And so I wonder if he is kind of in his head about that. Like, and the Six of Mirrors is, I see two different men here. Are you talking to multiple guys? Because I have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles here. He's being distant. Let me see what else I have here. Is that person a water sign? Because I have this King of Pentacles and then I have this King of Cups with the limo with this chariot who's coming in for a little visit. So what I'm going to tell you right now is to keep your options open. He's a Cancer. Girl. Shut the front door. He is a water sign. So if he catches wind that this other person is like entertaining you, he's going to feel really, he is going to feel a bit jealous about that situation. Let me see what else. Spirit, show me what's happening between Payman and SB in the next 30 days. If he finds out about this, which he might, I think this could make him feel a little bit. I think that this water sign actually really likes you. We have bargaining, we have clouded, and we have optimistic. Yeah, I feel like he might feel Payman is not seeing things clearly, in my opinion, in this connection. I think he's got fear. I think he's got anxiety. And I think he's also a little bit jealous. Because if you have someone who is essentially ready to play ball. Ember, you're not going in my deck bin. You're not going in there, little girl. Let me see what else I have here. What's happening in the next 30 days? Yeah, you guys are going to get to a crossroads in the next 30 days where you're going to figure out where he didn't call me back and then posted. Sounds so immature. Yeah. No. So I get it because that's what people do because that's social media. But also that doesn't feel good. So that should be a red flag to you that he's inconsistent already. You may decide that you want to walk away from him in the next 30 days, and you guys are definitely reaching a crossroads. There's also something new entering your life, which could be this King of Cups over here. And you may decide, you know what? I don't really know that I want to deal with payment anymore. And I'm sorry. And I know that's hard to hear because you probably have feelings and all of that stuff. And I get it. But with the current transits going on right now, especially if this Cancer is someone from the past, it's Mercury retrograde, they're coming back for another rendezvous. All of this makes sense right now, at least to me. But and I do think that there's something there with the Cancer. I know that this is not what you asked, but yeah, I think you may have an argument with payment in the next 30 days, or you may feel that you're already feeling a bit of separation here. And you may get to a crossroads and decide that you don't really want to keep on keeping on with that. I do think that there is some immaturity elements to his personality. I'm sorry, girl. Entertainment purposes only. I'm just a single cat lady. Like, I can read the tarot cards, but like, I don't know anything about relationships clearly. Girl, that happened to me one time. I thought I was dating someone. This had never, ever, ever happened to me before. And like, I bought them a crystal and then they vanished. Oh, SB, thank you so much. That was fun. My life is so interesting. Oh, no, not the pot. No, not the pottery. I got them something and then I ended up eventually seeing them again. But it was even worse the second time. And I was like, listen, ladies, what I can offer is life advice because I have lived a life. So at least I can give some advice over maybe what not to do. Forgive yourself as soon as possible for choosing the wrong people, but learn from your lessons because it's so important. I was in such a, oh my God, you know what? You could like smash it. You know what I mean? You could smash it like on the ground or something, as like a release, but see where things go. But yeah, no, I was in a really weird, a lot of the relationship situations I found myself in, prior to me when I stopped dating, it just showed me like how I was not well, in regard to I was in a lot of grief because I had like recently lost someone, and I'm not using that as an excuse. I wasn't in the right mind. And everyone in my family, fuck my family, but I mean like people closest to me were like, you are not acting like yourself. And they were right. Like it was a really rough year for me, and I bounced back, and I'm doing very, very well now. But it was just, and then I've reflected to the point where I'm like, that will never happen again. But sometimes we have to go through, as painful as it is in the moment, sometimes we have to go through these types of situations so that we can see it. But girl, don't be sorry for me. I feel like most women, I think it's really rare for someone to like, marry their first boyfriend and never have any like bad things happen to them. I've had family do much worse to me than that. So don't even worry about it. Yeah, it's all good. Girl, I survived a Lifetime movie before that. Like what happened to me here was nothing compared to my past. So it's all good. When I went, oh yeah. Yeah, no, I hear that. I wasn't being mean. I think I was being too self-sacrificial to like the friendships and the men that I was dating. And I completely lost myself. Um I completely lost myself in all of it. But it was a spiritual journey to get myself onto the other side, and I will never do that again. And if something happens to me, like I bounce back pretty quickly these days, so I'm not like, Anyway, let's get into your next question. I'm sorry to talk about myself here. Oh no. I also dated a Cancer with that initial. I'm not going to even say the initial. Let me read. What's this deck? This is a good one. All right, Spirit. Show me. I told myself I would cry. What sign are you again? I told myself I would cry when I get home. My Cancer moon doesn't allow for that. Yeah, no, my Cancer moon is like, I tried today to regulate my emotions. And you're a girl. Yeah, you guys, Virgos can definitely schedule their crying. Cancer moons, not so much. Although I am a Scorpio, I can be a really cold hard bitch, but if shit's really triggering, I'm just like, fucking A, dude. But yeah, no, Virgos, you guys are much more robust than us water signs. Okay. All right, so what is the deal? Hold on. We want to know what's the deal with the Cancer. I'm not saying the initial because I don't want to. What's up with the Cancer? What is up with the Cancer, Spirit? What's up with the Cancer? What is up with the Cancer? Dude, oh, he is making plans. He's making plans. He may be playing the long game with you. Someone broke someone's heart in the past. Be careful. 10 of Cups. Somebody's got feelings. The Chariot again in the same spot, I feel like, representing him. Ace of Cups and 10 of Cups. Girl, the moon. What is this? Hold the phone. He's attracted to you, Queen of Wands over here. Yeah, he's looking for a comeback. We have Death. He's looking for a comeback. What happened in this connection? So, and you don't even have to tell me, but I feel like either he recently had his heart broken, or one of you guys were hurt when you guys separated, and he is wanting to make a plan. He's kind of like a dog with a bone right now. This Page of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, he's like, okay, I have your attention. I'm going to make a plan. I want to see you. He's developing feelings for you, or maybe he had these feelings for you all along. Does this resonate for you? We have the Chariot, Ace of Cups, and the Moon. I think that you are definitely a little bit standoffish, a little bit shy, and a little bit hesitant because the Moon represents fears. I met him 3 years ago, on and off, and then I was like, listen, you're coming, let's hang out. Oh, okay. So then you guys kind of stopped talking. Yeah. So, I mean, he's making the plans. I actually think that he will probably follow through, but here's what I will say. Trust your gut. Because if something smelled off before, it's like, in the words of Stevie Nicks, my second Lord and Savior, next to Mariah Carey, if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. What I don't do go backs, okay? What was wrong with me then where you couldn't, why are you doing it now but you couldn't do it then? We need to ask ourselves those questions. And also, reiterating what I just shared before, like, this is about not repeating mistakes of the past. Why all of a sudden do I look like a good opportunity to you? So there's an element that feels scary and hard to trust, for sure. You do not want to repeat. I would even, when you communicate with him, girl, if you even want to continue this situation, do you want to be in that long distance of a connection though? And no shade, like, one of my best friends is in a very long distance relationship, and that works. You have to decide what works for you, but like, he needs to, I would keep him at an arm's length, and he needs to woo you. You don't need to be telling him what to do. He should be courting you. He should be pursuing you. And what would the Queen of Wands do? Right? I feel like he should be trying to sweep you off your feet, come here, make a plan, blah, 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 blah. If he is not doing that, if you're asking him to come here, until it is right in front of your face, I don't think anything, whether it's men, whether it's real estate, whether it's a job, anything, until it is in front of your face, it is not worth celebrating. I mean, I do have a travel card here, but it's not long. It's not Six of Swords. It's not long distance. You know what I mean? But there is going to be travel required. Something is up. Something is up with him. Why now? Why now, Cancer? I also, no shade, but shade. I don't trust Cancer men. I grew up around Cancer men my whole life. I've dated Cancer men. They can be very manipulative, and they can be very sneaky, and they lie by omission and just don't tell the whole truth about things. And so I would get a little gun shy with, especially if they're not like aggressively pursuing you. All right, well, let him move here, and then you can have a rendezvous. I don't want to waste my time. Hell no. Yeah. If he gets here, be like, cool, I'll see you then. But what do you want? Like, why? I would ask him, like, why are you talking to me now? And like, why now? Are you actually coming here? I'll see. We can talk when you get here, like, deuces. I would be a bitch. What would the Queen of Wands do? Let him seduce you. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's see what else I have here. I'm going to pull from the shadow because I want to know. Why now? Why now? We don't do go backs here. Aquarius, third house, Jupiter. He's casting a wide net. I feel like he's talking to a lot of different women right now, especially if he got his heart broken and he is lonely. Why? Because Cancer men can never be alone. Cancer men can never be alone. Listen to me, honey baby girl. I know 2 Cancer men. One is about to order a mail order bride because they can't be alone. And they literally pay for company, if you catch my drift. The other one is person to person to I mean, girl, I grew up with these. I grew up with these people. They cannot be alone. Cancer and Virgo is not a horrible match, but you guys are not like, that's the funny thing about you is you're like, I'm going to schedule when I'm going to cry. And the bad thing about Cancer men is that the Cancer rules the moon. It is a very feminine and a very emotive sign. So in the newbie, I should call you and explain all of this. In the when Cancer is at its detriment, which we are about to see on full display soon, because Mars is in retrograde in Leo and it's going to move back to Cancer. And we're already starting to feel some of this now. When Mars is in Cancer, it acts out erratically and can become extremely violent. Okay. Cancers, I also feel like, or is it Cancers or Pisces that are like the number one serial killer? Like everyone's out here thinking Scorpios are the problem. Hell no. We're straight shooters. I'll stab you in the front. I ain't stabbing you in the back. I don't have time for that. Yeah, be careful with the Cancer man. I'm sorry. I know I'm putting my own on this, but just, you got to watch out for the Cancer man. Soulmate. He may try to sell you some kind of, I also feel like he might be a heavy drinker, but abandonment. Yeah, he may have recently broke up with someone and all of a sudden has all this time on his hands. Don't let him sweet talk you into anything. The only thing that you need, here's your advice, SB. The only thing you should be listening to from this Cancer man is his actions. His actions only will show you exactly how he feels about you, and that goes for any man. Okay? And so if he wants to sweet talk you until the cows come home, till his frickin', I don't even know what they do over there, sipping tea over in London. I don't care. Okay. He's, drinking cups of tea over here and just talking your ear off. He doesn't even want to come here. He needs to get it together. But he is trying, I think, yeah, he enjoys talking to you, but also it's like, are you trying to waste my time 2024? Not me. How about I just dump both of them? I support that. I fully support you. What do you need a man for? It's safe for you to love. We have children here. New love. Your children may be a factor in this, or maybe someone else has children. We have new love. I think that you should wait for new love to come in. I feel like here's my recommendation to you and any female watching this hetero situation, heteronormative people. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. You guys know what I'm saying. Let them come to you. They are biologically wired to pursue you and come to you. And if they're not, and if they're confusing, and if they're playing games, it's a hell no, period. And in the meantime, you can do your skincare. You can go hang out with your kids. You can go on your little hot girl walks. You can go to work, do whatever it is that you do. We don't need to be chasing busted, dusted, and crusted people in the streets of the US or Europe. Hell no. If he wants you, he can prove himself to you, period, point blank. I'm getting fired up now. Getting fired up now. That's what I did. It was the best decision I ever made. Get rid of all of them and just... All right, we are at an hour. I'm going to do last call. Oh, God. Last call. I think I'm going to go do some retail therapy and buy myself a new purse. I think that's what I'm going to go do right now. I need to get my mind back together after this day. After this day. Oh no, then again, it is rush hour. Maybe I should wait. Thank you so much. Anyone else? Last call. We are shutting down ship. I want to thank Newbie. I'll cry at 7 p.m. SB, you are fucking incredible. You know what? I do vibe with you Virgos out there. I was raised by a Virgo and don't vibe with her. But for the vast majority of the Virgos, well, it's because she has an Aries moon. But the vast majority, I know. I'll find something when the time is right. I think Spirit's just trying to direct me exactly where I need to go. And that's totally fine. I'll figure it out. Oh, hi, baby girl. Last call for donations. So the other thing, while I'm waiting, well, I'll just ramble really quickly. So, like, I will say that I am feeling, oops, baby girl, don't go over there. I am feeling the effects of Pluto, of the age of Aquarius, like Pluto moving into Aquarius, even though it's dipped in there before, and maybe it's because of what the other planets are doing right now, but it's just a little, I think that we are gearing up for, we're seeing things play out globally as well. Like with that CEO from United Healthcare, yikes. You know what I mean? I have a feeling we're going to start seeing more things like that, unfortunately. Because I think that there are going to be collectives of people who are wanting to rebel and fight back because of the oppression of the average people, if that makes sense. Because it's hard for people to survive these days. And I also think that, like, I'm not a be gentle with yourself person, because I can live life to the extremes, but like life is really fucking hard. Life is really hard, and just, you don't need to be gentle with yourself always, but you can pat yourself on the back. You can pat yourself on the back for still being alive right now. Because I didn't think I would make it this far. I'll tell you that right now. Yep. So yeah, I think that we have only just begun. I think we have only just begun with stuff like that. So, like vigilante type of stuff in this country, which is very interesting. But yeah, like we think about, I was thinking about this today because I'm just processing what happened to me today, which I'm fucking fine. But it's like, you think about nature and how cruel nature is. And like, that's just life. That's just life. And it made me think about like karma. And I was like, maybe I have bad real estate karma. Maybe I have bad karma here. And it's like, or maybe that was just the way the wind blew during that particular natural path of my life. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I know spirits, I do believe that spirit's directing everything, and karma's just kind of, existing simultaneously, but it is what it is. All right, guys, I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Ember's going to sit here and make herself look beautiful. And thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. It means so much to me. And like, you guys have brought so much to my life, even to the point where I can attempt, at least attempt to go out and purchase my forever home. Like, I just really thank you guys for always supporting me and coming back again for readings. So you guys mean a lot, and have very, very much so positively impacted my life and the lives of my 3 children here. So I will leave that with you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, Ember girl. Let's go, BB.